Hello, my name is Jermaine Lopez. I have my final project um, in Google Cloud. This is my instance for SQL server. I have my public IP address. I already make a connection with this uh, public IP address um, at 34 70 106 57. 34 70 106 67. This is my public address, and I make a connection um, with my database. And here um, I use this one, and this one is SQL Server for my connection. And I already run the Docker pull Microsoft uh, .com SQL server to make a container. This is my container, and I put my password here. This is my port that I already run on my um, container for Docker. Uh, these are my image. I already make a Docker image. I have this image in my Docker container. This is my container that I already created 47 minutes ago. Um, the benefits of this container is that uh, the portability containers, Docker containers encapsulate the application and dependencies of uh, my database. Installation container provides a high level of insulation between application and their dependencies uh, with my database. Each container runs an insulate process as efficiently. Containers are lightweight and share the host systems. And also we can put our containers and put our information and my database into the container. This is my connection with my um, Docker container. This is my Docker container. This is this one port, my port. I use this port. I use this port to make a connection with my um, Docker container. This pool is an image from my SQL server when my SQL server is connected to the Google Cloud. That is the same data that I have uh, in my containers. I don't have any in this one, but it's the same. Now I already make a backup from my container in Docker. I have some backup here. I have the Pokemon back. I use PowerShell to make a copy into the my home uh, container, and named the full Pokemon backup. Right now, I am into the home, and I press LS. show me the full Pokemon backup. Into the my connection, I already restored the database from Pokemon backup. I use restore database and I use my device into the container Docker. I locate the home page, media, the home. Into the home, I have my full Pokemon backup, and I click OK and OK. Give me the position of my backup. This container is have a connection with my SQL server, and this is connection with my Google Cloud in my final project. This is the connection, the IP for my final project. Sorry, for my container. This is my connection with my final project. Um, I already create new final user test uh, that have some schemas accessibly. Um, Maybe we can see for a Pokemon. This is when I was creating my this user login. If I click on refresh, we can see the final test user. I have the database here from this user. I already created this user in my Docker container and provide access with the Pokemon final. And then I already create a schema into the my Docker container from um, customer audit. And my schema has a table that name customer audit login. If I click in here and we have only one login into this schema, but my new um, final test user don't have permission right now to see this schema. Um, the difference between the final test user and final user Lopez is the accessibility to the information. Um, I have my Docker container from customer audit logins, but in my final user test user, we can see all the tables. But in the final user Lopez, we can see the audit and all tables that we already have. In, we can see the information into this one here. I already created a final running body section here. I make the permissions for login, include user and the password, and a final running body. Uh, I already going to into this one and project. Okay, final running body. Okay, now I am here to my new login and we can see the final and the tables and have permission to all the tables and we can see the custom login and we can see other information and we can see the databases. Cannot see the data, but I made the permission from the Pokemon here. And also we can make a backup from this database from any from this one. Make a backup from this and make me okay. If I click on options and make me feel add, we can select backup here from my cache or data, or maybe the home. We can see all of backup that we have and make a backup. And now we can see the restored my database from home. We can select my device and other file from home too. We have already have a backup, or we can make manually without this backup. Backup way. Thank you. This is my participation from this week.